Hello, and welcome back to your host, Cassandra Brand, aka Miss Alexis, and I have some updates for you. A lot has seriously been going on. The updates with mom, dad, and I, all in the family. And let's get a little bit of nice background music because my vibes are kind of higher. So I need a little music in the background. How about that? Oh well, I was trying something new, but I'm just going to go ahead and go without it. Let's see, we'll try one more time. Looks like it's working. Well, was it meant to be, huh? Well, y'all can all wish me a happy belated birthday. Birthday was on August the 11th. I turned 59 years old. Oh my God, time sure do pass. That's why you better be careful how you spend and what you do with the time, because you just never know. Next thing you know, you're in a wheelchair or in a bed or on an operation table. Make sure you take care of your health. Eat right, exercise, feed your brain, and definitely feed your spirit. Okay, well, the first we're going to talk about is mom, dad, and I. But let's talk about me first. I have a problem. I have a problem because I feel selfish when I put myself first because I've been taking care of everybody else all my life. But this will give you a little bit of better insight of what's going on and the inconsistencies of my YouTube channel. But thank God I got some good news about that too. So I can make a schedule now where I can be on more often on time. Well, with myself, as you know, I did have a stroke back to back to the brain. It affected my coordination where I wasn't able to walk. I was hitting the walls and cutting the corners, and my vision is very, very blurry. I was seeing double. And then it would be very like a cloudy gray. I never could see with clarity. But I thank God that I am 6 feet over and not under alive with another chance. And now I choose um, what I do with my time and my life with a better quality. Not so much quantity, but with quality. I thank God for the people in my life that have supported me and has never always they just been consistent and they know who they are. And I thank God for my children and their support, even though I know they have their own lives and careers and manage, marriages and things like that. But they have definitely um, been there as much as they could. And I'm grateful. I have no complaints. Now, as a caregiver, if you ever get to the point where you're a caregiver, you have got to care for yourself. Don't run on no empty tank. Gas yourself up with positive energy. Because if you do it with negative energy, it's going to drain you and you won't have anything to give. Your capacity will be completely empty. You're running on fumes. I also have a couple of announcements. I'm just getting on here for a few minutes because there's excuse me, goodness. How about we turn the ringer off? Okay, here we go. Well, I am feeling much better. I'm walking a little bit better, stronger. I can see a little bit better, obviously, because I'm back online. Because before it was just too blurry. Everything was just running together. I sometimes, I don't feel well. I really don't. But I just have to continue to press through the pain. We have 718 subscribers now, and my goal is to get to 1,000 by the end of this month, hopefully before, so that we can begin to get in the algorithm and reach other people from all over with the message. And you're welcome to put your message and your comments in the box, please. Please make sure that you like, share, and do not forget to subscribe because that's how we grow. And it's free. The only subscription is free. And that way you get notifications. Make sure you hit the notification button so when I do come on live or upload a video or do a podcast, you'll be notified. That's the purpose of it. It's the little bell on the right hand side. You click on that and you just click on notification. Now, getting back on track as far as being a caregiver, whether if you in the healthcare business or you're doing it for a family member, it ain't nothing like taking care of your mother and father. All the emotions get to stirring up. You just want to be there for them. Sometimes I be saying, oh, if I could just take the pain for them, I would. But I know it's not possible. I just encourage them and keep them in prayer. My father just came home yesterday from the hospital again. Mom and dad was at the same hospital. She was on the second floor and he was on the third floor. And she was right underneath his room. He was in 321 and she was in 221. Isn't that amazing? He asking about her or she asking about him. And I'm like Hopalong Cassidy going up and down the elevator to see about them and spend as much time as possible. It's very challenging to see or witness the deterioration of your parents. But you have to be strong and operate in unconditional love. That's the key. That's the key for healing. That is the key for progress. That's the key for the process. Yesterday, mom had a hip replacement surgery. One of my biggest fears happened. I know she has like an elevation of blood. When she gets up, her blood pressure drops and she gets dizzy and she falls. So she was falling a lot in the house. And we have an old house, solid floors, walls. She surprised me because she would always get up and walk away. But this particular time, she walked away and she was trying to operate with a fractured hip. She kept having, I call them mental episodes, because she would just holler and scream, start crying and saying things out of nowhere. And I was sent her to the hospital. They sent her right back. So this last time they sent her back, she was just didn't want to get out the bed. She just didn't want to do nothing but sleep. She couldn't stand. She didn't want nobody to touch her. And I had no idea until I sent her back to the hospital. And that's when I found out that she had a fractured hip. Whew. She had surgery yesterday. She's 88 years old. I really didn't want to make that decision on my own. So I went upstairs to talk to my father, but he was so delirious, I didn't even know he had pneumonia. They had treated him. They never told me about mom's fractured hip, and they never told me about dad's pneumonia. I'm finding these things out as I go along. And I don't go anywhere. I don't run the streets. I don't date. I'm always at home by the phone. So there's no excuse. Somebody just dropped the ball. Even the doctor said he missed it. But mom has gotten that attended to, and dad has got his treatment for pneumonia. He just came home yesterday, and he's bedbound. He can't turn, stand, or pivot. Mom will probably be in rehab for a few weeks, but she's strong. She's a go-getter. She was trying to get out the bed and pull a IV and stuff out her arm. She is very feisty. And Daddy was very aggressive. He didn't want nobody touching him. He kept saying, "Y'all trying to kill me." So I got both parents at the same time doing this. And I wasn't feeling well. I take Plavix for a blood thinner, and I be feeling cold and numb, and pain in my head, vision blurry. I smile and I make it look easy, but I'm only human. There is a God, and I'm not sick. I just stay strong, not only for myself, but for my parents as well, because they depend on me, and I love them so much. Well, I just wanted to give you an update on that. So hopefully, Mom will be home soon. We both have CNAs. It comes in. And thank God I just got a new schedule, so I'll be able to get online. It'll be in the mornings or late at night. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. By 8 o'clock p.m., I'll be ready to go to bed because I really get up at 3 a.m. Yes, I do. Because I have to meditate and spend time with God first before I spend time with anything or anybody. So I can get my directions and my strength before I start my day. So that's the update on Mom, Dad, and I. I'm looking forward to um, doing some reading of my books here on YouTube channel because I can't get this vision out of my head. I had a dream that I was on this platform and it was so many people reaching out to me. I couldn't even see. It was just so many people. It was an endless sight. And it just kept, it just stuck with me. Now I've written 4 books and they weren't New York bestsellers. I just wrote them. I didn't even know anything about marketing, what to do. I was just learning as I go. I did book signings, put a couple of books on the shelves in bookstores and things like that. But shoot, after the big C-19, all that went down. So I have to rebuild. And I think I believe the best way to rebuild right now is just to do it here on YouTube. Because this is a very big platform and it reaches a lot of diverse people. So if you're interested, just inbox me with a question mark, or you can inbox me with a message. I'll respond with you. because I will be starting that very soon, consistently, now that I have a schedule care for my parents, and I could just take off during that time. And I'm going to, if you look into my catalogs, it already has like volume one, volume two. But we're going to restart from volume two, chapter 8. And that's going to be this evening. I won't be able to stay here too long because Dad's 8 leaves at 10. But I just want to jump on here and see who's listening, see who's watching, see who's interested in what I have to share. It's not about me, it's about us, especially in a time like this. I realize, you hold things in, but I'm going to let you know you're not alone. Okay? And I am looking forward. Hi, watcher. Let me see if you want to say anything in the comments. I'm looking forward to continue reading and sharing. Except this time, when we do the reading, we will respond to some of the content on the site. So if you like to listen in, that's fine. If you want to share some of your experience, that's fine too. Okay? Until then, this afternoon, it's 8:28 a.m. here. This afternoon, it's going to be, I'll probably get back on about noontime and begin the readings about noontime. Begin the readings. I'm going to do a bulletin point so I won't be all over the place. Be able to stay focused and deliver an effective message in a timely manner. Some people say, oh, your videos should be longer. Some people say your videos should be shorter. I just want to just deliver a message for those who have ears, let them hear and accept it. Work with it. Okay? It's too much going on to be combative. We need to try to absorb good energy and messages and wisdom. Keep my family in prayer. It's a challenging moment in time for everyone. No one is exempt. But like I always say, I am grateful. I'm grateful. And I'll be honest with you, sometimes I'm afraid. It's a very big responsibility. And you feel like you're not getting no moral support, just hate. I'm like, why? Why everybody hate me? My family cannot stand me. My oldest daughter, that's all she said, don't nobody like you. I'm like, I don't care if nobody don't like me. I'm doing the right thing. Taking care of my parents. It's not expected to be like when you're doing the right thing. When everybody pleased with you, they want to be your best friend. But when you do the right thing, they get upset because they not able or have the capacity to do the right thing because they're too selfish. I love my parents unconditionally. It's not an easy road, but it's assignment. Mission impossible. A major from heaven 0007. That was a joke. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Okay, listen, I'm gonna get off here and I'll be back on probably about noon time, Eastern Standard Time, and begin that reading. If you're listening to this and you're interested, just put a question mark. That means you know, you want to know, in the comment box, or you can send me an email. Calling is not good because I might be in the middle of doing something and can't get to the phone. It takes me a while to get to the phone because of my coordination and walking. So I just want to let everyone know that I'm here, not going anywhere. And I appreciate your support, your thoughts, your ideals. It means a lot to me. Let's see here. I was trying to add music, but I guess I'm gonna have to learn. I'm gonna test it out before I get on next time. But maybe it's just not meant to have music. Maybe it's just meant for you to hear what I have to say. Even though I might not think it's important, everybody want to hear it because trust me, I go through my own situations in my head. But if you enjoy my videos or enjoy this point of contact and communication for this short period of time, please like and comments, share. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It's free. And hit that notification button. And until then, no goodbyes. I will see you later. Ciao.